Hello my friends, welcome back. I have a very exciting foundation review today. My skin is ready and prepped for the Natasha Denona HY-GLAM Foundation. This is a hydrating and blurring longwear radiant serum foundation and it says shake before use. My shade is YP3. If you have watched my videos before, you know that I love the Natasha Denona Concealer. I also have their color corrector in shade C1. It is somewhere around here. From their concealers, I have Y1, Y2, N2, and N3. But I think my shade is YP3 based on the swatches I've had from these. Depending on the time of the year and the changes in my skin tone, I use either of these. Or if I want to do a lighter under eyes, or if I want to use the concealer all over my face, I mix and match them. Now we have the foundation version and we don't have to use those all over the face if we don't want to. Hair is back, all of my skincare is applied to my face, all the toners, serums, and moisturizers. I'm gonna swatch the foundation first next to all the concealers. I was watching her video and she said she tried to match the foundation with the concealers like shade wise. So if you know your shade in the concealer, you can pick up the same shade in the foundation. Okay, from top to bottom, not the best swatch, but you can see it. This is Y1 in the concealer, Y2 in the concealer. This is YP3 in the foundation. There is no Y3. Next shade after Y2 is YP3, which is why I believe this is gonna work better for me. You can see Y2 is a little bit too saturated. YP3 looks like it is a little bit more muted. N2 and N3. The foundation has a glass frosted bottle, plastic cap, and you can see it is straight here, but a little bit more curved here. It is a pump. I think this is a muted like pink color and this is a rose gold color. It looks like that. It is just a regular foundation bottle. It is 30 milliliters, made in Italy, and I think it is it says formulated in Korea. I was watching her video and she was explaining that they did a collaboration between Italy and Korea, and that sounds amazing because Italy has the best makeup products and Korea has the best formulations. So the mix of those two sounds very promising. This foundation claims to be hydrating and blurring at the same time, and it is claiming to be a longwear radiant serum foundation. The serum foundation I can approve. You can see it is a runny foundation, very serum-like, and it feels lightweight upon swatches. You see on the face, I have my normal skincare on. She was explaining in that video what is the best way to apply the foundation and everything. So if you want to watch that video, go watch it. But I'm gonna apply it the way I do apply my foundation. This seems like it is a little bit lighter than Y2. Or maybe it is the yellowiness of Y2 that looks like it is darker. This is Y2, this is YP3. And the concealer is more saturated. I do think that YP3 is gonna be a better shade match for me. The reason I did my full skincare on is because I want to see how this foundation wears with everything else I use during the day, because I want to know if there is any peeling or anything else. I will let you be the judge of this foundation. This looks gorgeous and super lightweight, and at the same time it covered really well. I did my tretinoin last night, and usually when I do my tretinoin the next day my skin is a little bit angry. This is the perfect shade match for me. YP3 is my shade. Whenever I finish up my concealer, I will pick up the YP3 in the concealer. So upon close examination, we have a very lightweight foundation. No clinging to dry patches yet. And if you don't know, I have severely dry skin. So bad that I get a lot of dry patches. But this foundation looks good on those dry patches. Obviously, I have to use it more. I feel like I do see some blurriness. I have to look back at the video when I'm editing and see if I see the blurring effect, but right now I feel like I am seeing it in the mirror and in my monitor. And with that little foundation, it covered really well. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna apply this under my eyes instead of concealer, because the skin under my eyes is the hardest part when I'm applying foundation on concealer. So I wanna see how it applies to under my eyes. This is how much I have. This is the difference between the two eyes. So far, it looks very smooth. This eye is the harder eye. So let's see how it will look. This is a very thin foundation. I feel like my concealer brush was almost wet. I applied a little bit more on my problem area, which is this area. Do you see how smooth it looks? I am hoping it stays like this during the day. That would make this foundation a perfect foundation, because look at the shade match. Let's wait a couple of minutes and see how this sets down. So far it is a little bit tacky, which makes sense because I had a lot of hydrating essences and toners and moisturizing products underneath. This has dried down enough. My forehead feels drier than my cheeks, and that is probably because I have more hydrating products on my cheeks. I can see a little bit of dryness here and here, but that is because of tretinoin, and also here. I am obviously gonna try this more, but upon first impression, I really like this foundation. This is not what I thought this foundation would be at all. I thought it is gonna be a thinner version of the concealer. The concealer is very thick, and I thought it is gonna be more lightweight version of the concealer, but it is actually a different consistency altogether. For some reason, I'm getting some perioral dermatitis. I don't think it is because of my toothpaste, but I don't know what has happened. Probably because of traveling. Let's apply some powder. I'm gonna use the Tower 28 GetSet Palisades pink powder, which is not a pink powder at all, but that's what they named it. I don't think this foundation needs powdering down, but I want to see how it will look with powder. The mixture of these two together looks amazing. Let's apply some more powder products and see how it works with more powder products. For my blush, I'm gonna use this new Ciele Cosmetics Cozy Blush. These are called Flush and Protect SPF 45 blushes. This is Cozy, and I also have Shy. Let's apply a little bit of Shy to the apples of the cheeks. Let me apply some bronzer too. This is the ABH Smooth Blur Bronzer in the color Sun-Kissed Dreams, which I also like. This is the shade. I'm excited. Everything is so smooth. This ABH bronzer is also a beautiful product. This is the Skin After Face Powder, Bronzer and Blush. I love how smooth this looks. My skin looks very blurred. Let me finish up my makeup and be back. I applied the bronzer and blush as an eyeshadow. Applied the Kulfi mascara, which I'm still forming my opinion about it, so just wait for my final thoughts. And for my lips, this has been my newest obsession. This is the Ravi Beauty Effortless Lips in Zinnia, I think. Zinnia. I will link it in the description box. I've been using Ravi Beauty lipsticks for some time now, and I think this is my favorite shade. You have seen me use Dahlia before. I have almost all the colors. I never picked up Lily from the first batch, but this time I also picked up Lily because I wanted to try their lip liner. I love this Zinnia lip color. I've been using their lipsticks for a while. I will link them in the description box. I will put down an affiliate link to their website if you don't want to use that. I will also put a regular link in the description box if you want to buy through the regular link, because I don't want you guys to think that I am promoting this product because I have an affiliate link with them. My skin is looking super blurred. And that shade match, I cannot get over the shade match. The Tower 28 powder was a bit too light for me, but even with that, my skin looks like my skin. It doesn't look like another color. This is the perfect shade match for me. I love it. It is always a joy to find a foundation that is your perfect shade match. This is gonna be a short video. It is just about this first impression of this foundation. I will give you my final thoughts in my future videos, which are gonna be Keep or Pass series. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing to my channel because that will help me tremendously. And what also helps me a lot at this point is you watching my videos to the end, especially my long format videos, because I need watch hours to get monetized on YouTube. I would appreciate your help a lot. I will see you in my next video. Bye.